guys, this is Lala Legacy, and welcome back to another episode of Little Busters. I am here again with my roommate.
Me.
Oh, okay.
Hi.
Okay, that's better. Anyways, so if you want to scoot in a little bit more, I'll scoot over this way so you can see better.
I don't want to squish you.
So you can see better, because I forgot to turn the screen.
Wow, dare.
I forgot. Anyway.
Can you still turn it?
Fine. I'll turn it a little
Just
bit.
a little bit.
If I can. There we go. Okay. That better?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gee.
So let's jump in. Since we're like a minute just talking. I inadvertently scanned the classroom. It was already 1 month into the new term. There was still an air of irreverence in the classroom. I was not exempt. A new class meant a fresh start for the Little Busters. Those rambunctious days were still with us, although we were changing. We were still going strong. I shifted my gaze to a seat near the hallway, Nishizono-san's seat. She was the only one listening to the teacher with any seriousness. When I had entered, she was already sitting down. I wonder if I've ever looked over there before now. I wonder if I've ever told her good morning. Always holding a parasol, she was such a strange girl. I knew that some students were sarcastically calling her No Shadow. First reason, she had no presence. It wasn't clear whether she even cast a faint shadow or not. She was like a pebble on the roadside. Everyone was indifferent to her. Where she was and what she was doing, nobody knew, and nobody was interested. Even if there were such a pebble, it would serve no purpose whatsoever. At the very best, one could kick it around to kill time. No one would be troubled, even if it weren't there. At the very most, one would get frustrated being unable to vent one's boredom kicking it around. Such a faint shadow, it's like she had none at all. Hence, no shadow. Another reason. When she was outside, she'd always take the parasol with her. They say she's been like that since entering school. On a sultry summer day, as well as a mild spring day, or a refreshing autumn day, and even on a freezing winter day, she would never part with her parasol. There is talk that she has very delicate skin, but no one knows the truth. She never exposed her fair skin to the sun, and beneath her feet, there was always only the shadow of the parasol, hence no shadow again. Was she such a solitary existence that she hadn't even a shadow beside her? Do you want to do manly voice teacher, or should I do it?
Well, it don't matter.
Fine. That's it for today. The student.
I'm serious, I'm just okay, never mind.
What, I sounded like my dad?
Yeah. Okay, anyways. Alright. Wait, what's a student? Is that a female voice? Or
It's not. It doesn't say.
Yay, I can use another voice.
Yeah. Just as soon as class came to an end, the classroom sprung back into life. Oh no. I guess I'll be Komari. Komari-san, being on day duty, began cleaning the blackboard. La la la. La? Her hand stopped moving. It looked like she couldn't reach the top. Oh, you mean you?
Accurate.
She stood on tiptoes, but still couldn't reach. I should help her. I stepped forward. Aye! Pion bug! Ah! She tried to jump, but put too much strength into it, crashing into the blackboard. Furthermore, she blew the landing, banging her head on the teacher's desk. Whoa, are you okay? The whole classroom turned their attention to us. Ow, that hurts!
Are you alright? Kamikita-san?
A few worried classmates were voicing their concern. Yeah, it hurts, but I'm okay. It didn't really sound like she was okay at all. You shouldn't push yourself so hard. If you asked me, I would have helped. Sorry. I messed up again. So heartbreaking. She let out a big sigh. Huh, Rin. She approached the blackboard in silence and picked up an eraser. Holding it up, she made a jump and swiftly erased the remaining letters. Rin-chan, thank you. No problem. Let me know if when you're in trouble. Wow, she's sounding so reliable. Yep, thank you. Komari-san held both of Rin's hands. La la la. As expected, she fled once Komari began jumping with excitement. She ran away. Well, I guess we shouldn't expect too much. Ku-chan would definitely dance around with me. So heartbreaking. Ku definitely seemed to always, to be always getting twirled around. But I'm happy. Huh? She helped me. Yeah. I felt they had opened up to one another somewhat. I should do something this time to show my gratitude. You're right, that's a good idea. It was probably too much to hope for, but maybe the day would come when Rin would be twirling around with Komari-san. Break time, which I'd been waiting for, was finally here. Thanks to all the practices we'd had recently, I was constantly worn out and felt very tired during class. My cell phone was vibrating. A text message. Who could it be during class? I was curious, but I'd get in trouble if I was caught. It doesn't matter what we choose, so should we look or don't look?
I can't say it's up to you.
Nope.
Meh. Curious.
You're curious?
Curious.
Okay.
Oh my.
Game? Can you please?
Oh no.
There we go. What's this about? Sender, Kurugaya Yuiko. No subject.
Oh, is that me?
Yes.
I'm free now, so let's have some fun.
She's free, she says. So what about it? I looked at her. She was leaning on her chin, with only her right hand working the cell phone under the desk. I guess it would be impossible to see what she was doing from where the teacher was standing. To begin with, I replied with, like what? Kurugaya glanced down below the desk without changing her posture and typed a reply.
Just skip to the part where you run over to young Masato.
Young man
Masato yelling,
Ayo!
Ayo! and execute the 100 Pegasus strike on him.
That is insane! Or rather, she must be really bored. I sent a reply with my thoughts. The answer came immediately.
Alright, I'll send you a wonderful picture then.
I opened the picture attachment. It was something with green and white stripes. The image was small. I couldn't make out what it was supposed to be. What is this?
Komari-kun striped hippo.
Gotta say it!
No!
What is it, Noe? Nothing. I just choked. What the hell did she send me?
Just kidding. That was too much.
Oh wait. That's me.
Oh.
That was too much for a joke. I texted her back.
They're my pick. So don't worry about it.
What's wrong, Noe? You have caught a cold, or have you caught a cold? No.
To tell the truth, I just used some paper and a marker.
What a sorry excuse for a prank she came up with this time. Another image arrived. Gotta say it!
Are you sure you allow cursing on your channel?
Oh yeah, I curse all the time. It was obviously an elbow.
Dang it. Thought I could get out of that. It's erotic like this.
The picture showed a few lines drawn on a scrap of notebook paper attached to her elbow. Oh my.
The point is to show a little valley like this.
She's really got too much free time. She didn't stop texting me until the end of class, 30 minutes later. It's finally break time. Should we go out, play with Masato, or wander and fight people? What do you want to do? 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 Pick! Pick! Pick something! Pick something! Stop it! Pick something!
Oh my goodness. Let's go out.
Go out? Okay. Oh, Saigusa. What are you panting for? I met someone I knew. I met someone new at the foot of the, or I knew at the foot of the stairs. As you yawn.
My gosh, I was needing a lot of oxygen today. Phew.
It was Saigusa-san sitting on a desk. Saigusa-san, what are you doing?
Riki-kun. Yeah.
She faced me with her usual smile.
There was this chair and desk which are a bit wobbly. I was thinking about replacing them with ones from an empty classroom.
In your classroom?
Yep, a teacher told me it would be a good idea to exchange them.
She hopped down from the desk and heaved it up in her arms. Should we give her a hand, walk away, or go and wander? Oh my god, pick!
Let's give her a hand.
Give her a hand?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I help? Game! There we go.
No thanks, I'm fine.
She lifted the desk, and then glanced at the chair, still lying on the floor.
I'm sorry, Riki-kun. Maybe I could use your help after all.
No problem. I grabbed the chair. Shouldn't I take the desk instead?
It's fine.
She sounds like you too.
What?
Being stubborn.
Shush.
We went down the stairs, heading off to the empty classroom. Located at the very end of the first floor corridor, it contained piles of unused desks and chairs.
There we go. Thanks, Riki-kun. Phew.
Is this chair's leg messed up?
It's a bit loose.
I nodded, not I nodded. Indeed, the bolt intended to fasten the leg of the chair, or to the chair, was pretty loose.
Which one should I take?
It looked like it would be tough bringing down a desk or chair from that pile.
Somehow all of them look broken.
Obviously, it was used for storing broken stuff to begin with.
Isn't there a nice one?
Doesn't look like it.
And we even brought it all this way. What a waste of effort.
Well, what about trying another unused classroom?
That's right. That's an unused classroom near yours too, Riki-kun. Let's do it. Which one should I take?
They're all the same.
But the person it's for wouldn't be happy with another unstable one, right?
That's true, but... Huh? Uncertainty suddenly crossed my mind.
How about this one?
Say, Saigusa-san.
What is it, Riki-kun?
That broken desk, isn't it yours?
No, it's someone else's.
You were asked to do this? She first looked at me with a puzzled expression, but then as though finally understanding what I meant, nodded.
That girl's busy, so I'm doing it for her. I'm a maintenance committee member, after all.
Ah, right. You did mention something like that before.
What's with that? How unexpected tone of voice.
That's not what I meant, but...
But what?
Well, No, she's supposed to be, like, annoyed.
Oh.
Because it's like, but, and then it's like, but what? Well, Well, it is unexpected after all. Not only that, she seemed serious about it, too.
Whoa, you're awful, Riki-kun. I'm being so serious about my work here.
I'm sorry, Saigusa-san.
Forget it.
Seems like I made her a little angry. She folded her arms and turned her back to me, toying with the longer of her pigtails. I'm sorry. I bowed in apology and peeked up to see her reaction. She puffed her cheeks a little.
Alright, you always help me out after all. I can overlook the small stuff.
She uncrossed her arms, placing one behind her, and leaned back slightly. Her plastic barrettes danced around. What a relief.
Don't worry, I wasn't really that angry.
You. Heave ho. She set a chair on top of the desk and lifted them both in her arms.
It's important for humans to have an element of surprise.
She smiled. Yeah.
Literally. Me. Rational reasoning, isn't it?
I think it's pretty important. Afraid she'd get mad again, I kept the thought to myself.
Oh, this late already? Class is about to start. Catch you later, Riki-kun.
Ah, that's right, I have to get back too. We left the empty room.
I wonder if I'll make it in time.
Wouldn't it be better if I helped you?
If you did, you'd be late yourself, so that's fine. See ya.
Yeah, be careful. I saw her off. I wonder if be careful was a stupid thing to say in that situation. Murmuring to myself, I went back to my classroom. Oh, he's so embarrassed. After lunch.
Newspaper sword.
Saigusa dashed in, wielding a newspaper rolled up into a tube.
What's that? It looks really cool. It does, doesn't it?
I didn't really understand Coot's tastes. Should we butt in, behave myself, or wander?
Because I'm curious, I'm just gonna butt in.
Gonna butt in?
I'm gonna butt in.
Put your butt in there.
Butt in there.
Your butt? What are you up to this time?
Well, you know how we're always collecting scrap paper? It so happened that there were a lot of newspapers. Recycle, recycle. I think recycling is a good thing.
That's fine, but what's up with that?
This is Komari-chan. Komari-chan.
Hey? What?
Have at you. You play with it like that.
Oh, but it didn't really hurt.
So let's have a sword fight. Okay, it looks like a lot of fun. The role is when you attack, you say, I'm grateful to thee. When you're cut out, you say, such a such a sorrow, and fall down.
What's that supposed to mean?
Alright, Komari-chan, I'm grateful to thee.
Such a sorrow!
Little Coon, I'm grateful to thee. Such a sorrow.
A direct translation would be thank you, and that's regrettable.
I made one for everyone, so let's fight. Alright, Mochin, you
Mio.
too.
Mio.
Mio?
Yeah, Mio-chin.
Mio-chin, you too.
She said, placing a newspaper in Nishizono-san's hand, who'd up until now been merely watching. What now? I'm not really interested in this kind of thing.
There, just give it a try, and you're sure to enjoy it.
Saigusa-san was habitually dragging Nishizono-san in as well.
You might end up wanting to commit
Harakiri.
That's
dangerous.
Huh? Rin-chan and
Nay.
Yuine aren't there. Too bad. I wanted to try facing off against Anego for once.
Anego. I had a feeling she just casually stated something unbelievable.
So basically all you have to do is use it like a sword.
Yeah.
Eh.
It's like, ay! You know your little
Ow, ow.
Yeah. Nishizono-san wore a complex expression on her face while Kud was stabbing her. She clearly wasn't sure how to react.
I get to say it again.
Yep, 3 times this time.
Ay.
Does it hurt? Seemed like she was trying her hardest to give a proper response, but she still sounded spiritless.
What? No one's listening to me. Well, fine. Let's get started.
Komari.
Okay. You can only... What?
Aim.
What has a T in there?
Aim at.
Oh, aim at the head. Why? The space is gonna drive me nuts. And the one who gets slashed the most has to take out the newspapers.
That must have been her goal all along. Because she doesn't want to do any work. In the end, I was entrusted a newspaper and forced to participate as well.
I can't see that.
Commence.
I'm grateful to thee.
It started, and Kud began her her offense. Whoa! I was hit with the tip of the newspaper.
Now, son, you're doing it too?
Look at her face.
Oh my god.
We used to play like this a lot in the old days. Meanwhile...
Oh my gosh, I want her face. I'm grateful to thee. I'm grateful to thee. I'm grateful to thee.
Slap, slap, slap. Such a sorrow. Komari-san was peppered with attacks. All right, since it's come to this. Oh. Shook the whole screen.
My goodness. Huh?
Kengo-kun style bare-handed sword block. She stopped Saigusa-san's sword by clasping it with both her palms. I'm grateful to thee. Oh, such a sorrow! Nishizono-san slashed her from behind. This time, she turned to Nishizono-san, preparing to stop her sword. Bring it on!
I'm grateful to thee.
Oh, such a sorrow! She turned back to Saigusa-san. Bring it on! I'm grateful to thee. Oh, such a sorrow! She turned around. Bring it on!
I'm grateful to thee.
Oh! She was revolving back and forth while getting slashed by the two.
That's just sad. The path of the sword is soaked in blood. Oh my god. And I see an opening. Oh
Whoa! I parried her attack.
Am I done for? Such a sorrow.
I made a decisive counterattack.
I'm grateful to thee.
Such a sorrow. When did Kurugaya join us?
My Anago?
It's like, my Anago.
Hi, Anago. I don't know how you say the first.
That's kind of like her little chuckle. Like,
I understand the rules. Let me join in.
That was about 15 times just now.
16 to be precise.
What? I've been overslashed. Hey, you! Don't pick on Komari-chan!
Oh, Rinku.
What? It wasn't that idiot this time. Thinking it was Masato, she rushed in to intervene on reflex. The next moment, she was running away.
Good timing.
She seized Rin by the neck and dragged her back. Ah! Let me go!
We're not picking on anyone. It's a game. A game.
She didn't appear to understand. In other words, Nishizono-san began explaining everything to Rin. That's how it is. Well, I don't really understand, but what I do understand is that Komari-chan is pitiful. Rin-chan, there's something wrong with that.
So, what'll you do?
Well, I won't do that. It's pointless.
Running away? Well, that's the way. I'm grateful to thee. It is. I'm grateful to thee. It's not a game for a chicken girl. I'm grateful to thee.
Such a sorrow. Komari-san was talking while being continuously slashed. Oh, I'll do it. I won't forgive bullies.
Then, use my sword. I'll make a new one for myself.
I'm grateful to thee. You're really into it, Rin. She took the sword from Kun and thrust it at Kurugaya-san. Prepare thyself! I shall deliver punishment to those who commit evil. It was wrong on so many levels, but at least she seemed to be into it.
Very well. Bring it on. Wow, looks like a promising fight.
I'm grateful to thee. While Saigusa-san was talking, she received a clean hit in the back of the head from Nishizono-san.
Ah!
Words.
Such a sorrow. Hey, that was unfair.
Miyochi?
Miyochi?
No, I'm terribly sorry, but you were all too easy to hit.
No. Then I'm grateful to thee.
Nishizono-san opened her parasol. She used it to protect herself.
What? That's against the rules.
There was no such rule.
What? Then I'll... Pigtails as defense.
She held her pigtails overhead.
I shall explain. Pigtails defense is Haruchin's trademark, holding them overhead like this, allowing one to completely shut out all enemy attacks. Truly an ultimate move.
Well, hair's a part of the head, so it still counts as a hit.
Are you sure?
I'm grateful to thee. It's like a stuttering. Like such.
Such a sorrow.
You're ruthless, Nishizono-san. She let her guard down, that's why.
Damn it, to be done in by Mochin?
Mio.
Miochi.
Ah, a UFO.
Really?
I'm grateful to thee.
I don't know that.
It's like a cry.
Oh, such a sorrow. Damn, I'm not falling for that again.
Ah, a pteranodon. Or pteranodon.
Huh? Really? Really?
I'm grateful to thee.
Oh, such a sorrow. Damn you, no other choice but... Oh, Michael Jackson?
I'm grateful to thee.
Ah, such a sorrow.
Of course, that's impossible.
Ah,
She was the one who brought it up. How weak. Meanwhile...
not bad.
Oh gosh.
Take that.
The long sword of void, hazy moon, a rain of blows falls upon Rin from every direction, like a hazy moon in a sea of clouds. Rin reflected every blow with her sword. Go! Meow! A swarm of cats responded to Rin's call and clung on to Kurugaya-san. Momentarily flattering, because of their assault, she ceased her movements, not flattering, faltering. Yeah. In that instant, Rin executed her attack.
It won't work on me.
All of a sudden, Kurugaya-san was standing behind Rin. Cats were falling to the floor where she'd been standing before. Rin reacted instantly, repelling Kurugaya-san's sword. I was witness to a battle between two incredibly strong opponents.
I'm grateful to thee.
Oh! She took the opportunity to strike at Komari-san.
It's done. A totally cool my newspaper blade.
She was swinging around a self-made sword, and it instantly crumpled at the base.
Oh, it folded.
You didn't roll it up properly.
Is that so? I see an opening, Shorty. I'm grateful to thee. Such a sorrow. It's not fair. I was still getting ready. Little Ku, the world of battle is ruthless. It's true.
Yeah, truly.
Truly a dog-eat-dog world. Those who let their guard down get pushed off the cliff.
Get punished off the cliff. I'm grateful.
Ah,
Haven't I been telling you you're full of openings? Nishizono-san might actually be unexpectedly strong.
I'm grateful to thee.
Whoa!
Ah,
Such a sorrow.
I was done in.
Kurugaya-san whirled past everyone, striking them. I'm your opponent! Be serious, stupid!
Riki-kun.
No, Rin.
Oh. Rin-kun, you're sure enjoying this game.
It's a laugh. She was dancing around like the wind. Rin couldn't lay a finger on her. Is that the end of the scene? Please let it be the end of the scene so we can stop. And in this manner, the game came to an end. Okay, that is all the time that we have for this episode, guys.
Oh my gosh, that's the longest episode ever, my game.
Actually, it's not the longest episode ever, but okay.
Feels like it.
Anyways, that is all the time that we have for this episode, guys. So if you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up down below. And if you haven't already subscribed, by subscribing, you are becoming part of a legacy. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!
Bye!
I was gonna say bye.
Bye.
Oh.